This pairing here, we have a Arctic 100% het Permafrost male, which is Evans Hypo, Sable, and Caramel, to a 66% het Permafrost female. And I believe she's also Arctic. So if she mates with him, then we should have some super Arctics out of the pairing, and maybe hit some Caramels, some Evan Hypo visuals, and Sable visuals. The fully 3 gene visuals Permafrost is a very low chance. It's a 1 out of 64 eggs could possibly a Permafrost. So if we hit one, it will be really great. But since they're both hets, it's the chances are very, very low. So, and she's also been paired to another male that's 100% het for Permafrost as well. This is another het Permafrost pairing that I have. So the male is a 100% het Permafrost, which is Sable, Caramel, and Evans Hypo. Here you actually see him doing breeding behaviors, which is surfing the female's back. And she's trying to escape the enclosure. But, and then she's 66% het Permafrost as well. So if everything goes well and she proves out, then we should have some Caramels, some Evans Hypo, and Sables, and we get really lucky, hit that low chance Permafrost, which is same thing with the previous pairing. It's a 1 in 64 chance of hitting a Permafrost 3 gene visual. But this is basically the mating behavior that they do. Is the male basically surfs the female's back while she's goes in circles. This pairing here is a AAA male, which is Arctic Albino Anaconda, to an albino female. All their offspring will be albino, since both parents are albino. Some will be Anaconda, and some will also be Arctic Albino Anacondas. This male has already been bred to another female, and we got a visual lock. So we will show you the other female that he was bred on the next scene. So this is the female that we previously paired to the AAA male, which is a Arctic Albino Anaconda. And she is a purple-line Arctic Anaconda female. She's 50% het albino and also 66% possible het frost. In this pairing with the AAA male, since he's Arctic and albino, we should get some super Arctic, some super Anaconda babies. If she proves out to be albino, then we should also get some albino Anacondas, some Arctics, and hopefully even maybe hit a super Arctic, super Conda albino offspring. So stay tuned for how she's looking, and we'll give you updates. This female is a purple line albino Anaconda. She was previously paired to the Arctic Lavender possible het albino male, which is currently being paired to another female that you saw in the video. And if we have not seen a visual lock with them, but if they did lock and he fertilized her follicles, then we should have some Anacondas, some albinos if he proves out to be albinos, some Lavenders, and some Arctics. And also maybe possibly have some corals, which is albino lavender combo, or Arctic albino lavenders. So here we have a Arctic Lavender 66 possible het albino male to a super Anaconda albino female. Here you actually see them locked, which means that they have copulated. This pairing should be all Anaconda, since the female is super Anaconda. All the offspring should have Anaconda gene. And if the male proves out to be albino, then there will be albino offspring as well. And then normals, Anacondas that are 100% het for lavender and 100% het for albino also will be Arctics. Our next pairing here is a Arctic Toffee 100% het Sable male to a Sable 66% Toffee belly female. We have previously paired them already, but I'm just showing you guys, he's not gonna go in here because he's gonna start shed right now. If you see, his belly is whitened out. And we don't want to put him in there because it's going to stress him out. He's going to be more defensive and not actually try to lock the female. So, but this is the pairing, and they've already been together 2 or 3 times, and hopefully they've got that job done, and we'll have some Sable babies. If she proves out to be Toffee belly, then we should have some Toffee bellies, and then some Mai Tais, which is Sable Toffee belly, and even possibly some Arctic Toffee bellies and Mai Tais. This is our toxic pairing, which toxic is a Xanthic Toffee belly combo. So the male is a RBE toxic visual, so he visually expresses the Xanthic and Toffee belly gene, and the female is RBE het toxic, so she carries the gene of Xanthic and Toffee belly. So we should get toxic, some RBE babies, some Xanthic, some Toffee belly, and some normals 100% het toxic. So the last pairing is Clover, which he's an Anaconda with no other hets, and the female is an albino visual female. I've already seen a visual lock in the previous pairing, but we're gonna keep pairing until the females actually start showing that she's grabbing, that she's building up egg follicles. And the offspring from this pairing should be all normal, and then 50% will be Anaconda, and they all will be 100% het albino, because the female is a visual albino.